After all the settings are configured, we can start to map strings on drawing. To do this, in AutoCAD/BricsCAD, navigate to Virto-Solar ribbon. There is a string mapping section. Click on the string mapping option. In the string mapping ribbon, go to the string command section. From the wiring type drop-down menu, select one of these options. Semi-automatic wiring allows us to map one or more strings at one time by manually selecting modules for string and automatically wiring. Automatic wiring. Map all the strings automatically according to settings made before. Manual wiring. Allows to map each string manually drafting wire which will connect modules in the way we want. Selecting automatic wiring option will bring a pop-up window. You should determine string direction by selecting row connection parameter, left or right, or trench detection. After that, in the window, select the group you wish to wire and click OK. You can map only all the strings together. Automatic wiring is good for PV systems with strings which have such modules quantity that are totally placed on a rack. So it's the best solution to create racks with modules quantity that will fit our full string length. After selecting semi-automatic wiring type, the software will ask you to select the racks you wish to wire. In the String Navigator section on the String Mapping ribbon, you can see the current string name and the quantity of already selected and needed modules for mapped strings quantity. The sign near the string name is yellow as the string is in working process. It is necessary to keep in mind the design of the system which will dictate the stringing and selection of the racks and modules. You need to select the right quantity of modules. On the line above the command line, you can also see how many racks are currently selected. In the case when we need to select not the whole rack, but part of its modules for creating full string, we can use Modules option. Click on Modules in the command line or in the right mouse click menu. After you have selected this, you will be in the Modules mode. You can select modules which you need for your full strings. After you have selected needed quantity of modules, press Enter or space. Repeat these actions to continue mapping the rest of strings. After you will finish, press Enter or space once more. When you want to have complete freedom on how the modules are connected to each other, you can use Manual Wiring option. The software will ask you to select the modules you wish to wire. To do that, just click on the module you want to start with and drag your mouse through the modules you want to wire. You can change the start polarity with the option Polarity. Click it in the command line or right mouse click menu before you start drawing the string. All the modules which will be under the red line will be highlighted. You can click on the place where you need to turn in your string line. String lines will be adjusted so you always will have straight lines. Interconnection lines aren't adjusted, so they will be as you draw them. You can jump over modules by switching off the modules. Click on Select Modules Off option in the command line or right mouse click menu. After you skipped modules that you wish and need to select modules again, click on Select Modules On option in the command line or right mouse click menu and continue selecting. Once you have finished selection, press Enter or space to create a string. You can build only one string at a time. If you select more modules than the string can support, you will get a notification. When you want to connect modules that are not grouped together and you want to draw the interconnection yourself, you can use Manual Interconnection option. After selecting Semi-Automatic Wiring option, select Modules option. Click on it in the command line or right mouse click menu. The software will ask you to select the modules you wish to connect in one string. Select modules for only one string. Selected modules will be highlighted. After you have selected all modules, select Interconnection option in the command line or right mouse click menu. A connection between modules next to each other will be created. Modules that can be interconnected are highlighted in red. Draw your first interconnection now. Press Enter when you want to finish the first interconnection. The modules will be updated now, and only modules that are available for the interconnections will still be highlighted in red. You can now create other interconnections or press Enter to use the semi-automatic algorithm to finish the string. When pressing Enter at the last interconnection, the feature will detect this and automatically finish your string. You have created a string with manual interconnections.